Today I'm talking to Jacqueline Evans. Jacqueline is a naturopath, a mother of two, and the creator of Jacqueline Evans Naturopath Skincare. Jackie's going to give us some great tips today about having more beautiful skin, which is, I know, something that I want to know more about. Welcome to Simply Wellbeing, Jacqueline.
Thank you, Briony. Thanks very much for having me, and congratulations on this amazing radio show bringing health and wellbeing to everyone.
Thank you. So tell me, Jackie, what made you take the leap from naturopathy to skincare?
Yeah, look, I spent about 3 years after I graduated from college seeing patients and was always talking to them about what they were putting in their bodies in terms of food. And I did a lot of work for a pathology company looking at hormonal imbalances in people, and I was alarmed at the rate of hormonal disruption in females. And I spent some time over in the UK working under a pharmacist over there who taught me about the ingredients in skincare, and I had no idea that what we put onto our skin was absorbed so quickly. In about 26 seconds, we're absorbing the chemicals we put on our skin. We're exposing ourselves to, it's estimated, around 200 chemicals by the time we walk out the door, just by brushing our teeth, putting on our hairspray, our makeup, our moisturiser. So it just made me want to discover this world of skincare a lot more and create a range that was entirely safe for women and men.
That's incredible, isn't it? I don't think we realise. I mean, I'm eating organic food and trying to do all these good things, but I mean, if I'm putting some cosmetic on my skin that has these chemicals, I'm doing myself a big injustice, aren't I?
Absolutely. Well, it's that whole cumulative effect, you know. You've got to take control of what you can take control of, and we're exposed to so many things in our lives, and we can control the foods we eat, and to some degree we can control some of the toxins we're exposed to by not smoking. But you know, here we're in Melbourne living in an urban environment, we're exposed to pollution and so many other factors in our drinking water, etc., that we can take control of what we're putting on our skin and reduce the risk of exposure to some chemicals that are known toxins, hormone disruptors, and they can cause irritation and skin conditions and rashes, and you can really do something beneficial to your skin. I really believe that plant-based ingredients have a better ability to mimic the skin and work a lot better with the skin. We should be looking at our beauty products as food for the skin and not just as cosmetics, because you will absorb it.
How does food directly affect the skin?
Food has the ability to talk to our cells in our body, and what is going on the inside is a reflection of our skin. You know, we are what we eat, but we are so much more than that. We are what we eat. We are what we're able to digest from our food, what nutrients we can assimilate, what we excrete. So we are what we can let go of as well, and we are what we think, drink and do. So it goes so much deeper than just you are what you eat. And what's going on inside is a direct reflection of what's going on outside, and that link is something that people often forget about.
It's incredible that it's not just one thing, isn't it? It's a whole host of things that make up the person.
Absolutely. We're pretty complex creatures, you know. We're all so uniquely individual, and we are quite complex. But at the end of the day, it's also quite simple. By just taking the time to listen to your body and understand what's going on, particularly with the gut and digestion, can have a huge influence on the quality of your skin, particularly if you're suffering from things like acne, psoriasis, eczema, rosacea. Really understanding what's going on with the gut can have a huge benefit to the quality of your skin.
And is that for some people who, you know, say have irritable bowel syndrome, so they obviously, you know, continuously have gut problems, or is it for everyone?
Well, a lot of people can have gut problems and not realise it. So obviously you can have known conditions like irritable bowel or Crohn's disease, but you might just be going through what we call leaky gut, which is where the intestines are too permeable and you begin letting through substances that shouldn't be getting there. Or maybe the liver's not processing your food as efficiently as it should. Maybe you're a little constipated. Maybe food's going through too fast. You know, and this term is called sluggish. So maybe the whole digestive system is running a bit slow, and that can lead to a build-up of toxins in your gut or garbage. And if that garbage isn't being effectively removed out of the body, then that can result in things like acne and psoriasis and dermatitis and other skin conditions, clogged skin.
So if someone's out there is having skin problems, and obviously this could be to do with their gut, what kind of things can they do to manage this?
Sure. There's lots of different factors that need to be looked at, but I think, first of all, we need to identify and understand if there is leaky gut present and then heal that, and there are tests available to investigate that. Speaking to your health practitioner as well, there are various nutrients we can take to heal a leaky gut. Secondly, probiotics are incredibly important. Having a bacterial imbalance in the gut will result in the body not able to absorb nutrients very well, and that can result in skin conditions. So ensuring that there's adequate probiotics in the form of fermented foods. So sauerkraut's a really great way to get fermented foods in the body and get probiotic counts up. Kimchi. So there's lots of different ways we can start to introduce probiotics into the gut. Ensuring that the diet's really high in colourful foods gives the body lots of phytochemicals and important nutrients to feed the body antioxidants to mop up any inflammation or free radical damage that may be caused as well. So it really starts with healing a leaky gut, looking for underlying bacterial imbalances, and also eating real food and eating beautiful, colourful, rich fruits and vegetables as well.
And a lot of people might need to go, like you say, see a healthcare practitioner like a naturopath or a nutritionist or something to actually get on top of, especially if they have got leaky gut or something that they want specific nutrients that will help heal it.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing your health professional is really important.
So let's pretend that our gut is in good order. What are some of the key foods that we can eat that will be beneficial for our skin?
There are lots of foods that can be beneficial for your skin. As I say, all those beautiful, colourful fruits and vegetables will supply incredible nutrients to your skin. So a great one is tomatoes. Tomatoes are really red and they're high in an antioxidant called lycopene, which is a really important antioxidant for the skin. Tomatoes are also really high in vitamin E, which supports collagen in the skin. So tomatoes are a great one to eat. Eating, again, probiotics. So it's about fermented foods and fish oils, getting the essential fatty acids into the skin. An easy way to tell if you're deficient in fish oils is if your skin's quite dry. It can be a good sign that you're deficient in essential fatty acids. And essential fatty acids are just that. They're essential. The body cannot make them on its own. We do need to get these in from the diet. And they ensure that the skin remains soft and supple. So ensuring that you're having plenty of fish in your diet and nuts and seeds is another great way to feed your skin important nutrients to keep it soft and supple.
So what kinds of foods can people eat if they want to help with wrinkles and aging and things like that?
Again, it comes down to eating foods that are high in nutrients, that are nutrient dense. So when you're eating foods that are alive, they're going to be supplying the body with nutrient dense vitamins and minerals to support the skin. The skin needs a constant supply of various vitamins to keep its collagen strong and to keep the skin soft. So, you know, I like to say to people, avoid anything that's white and processed and comes out of a package, and go for all those beautiful fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and legumes that will be giving the skin vitamin E and vitamin A that will support the skin at a structural level.
So what kind of lifestyle choices are actually damaging to our skin?
The number one would be smoking, absolutely. Smoking will rob the body of its antioxidants. Sun is a big one, so getting that adequate balance of vitamin D from the sun but not allowing the skin to burn, but we still do need a decent amount of sun exposure to have good skin. Stress is another really big one for skin quality. When we're in a state of stress, the body produces what we call inflammatory markers, and these inflammatory markers like cortisol will actually age the skin quicker. So avoiding stress or minimising your stress in your life is very, very important. Sugar is another really, really interesting one. When we consume sugar, sugar actually attaches to the collagen in our skin and it makes the skin stiff and rigid. And this is a really interesting area of skincare that is being researched a lot at the moment, because this whole process, which is called glycation, of understanding how sugar attaches to collagen and makes skin very stiff, is something that people are quite interested in at the moment, because it's what we know now is a factor in accelerating aging. So reducing sugar is an easy way to reduce this reaction in the body, which is stiffening up our collagen and creating a thicker, harder skin.
I think that's really good advice. Thank you so much, Jackie. I think the skin is one of our organs that, especially as we get older, really shows how well we've been living. So I think your tips have been really great today to help people help their skin. If anyone wants to find out about your skincare products or more about you, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can go to my website, which is jacquelineevans.com.au, and read more about all our products and ingredients and other lifestyle tips on skincare and health as well.
Great. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you, Briony.